Good Thursday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia Majestic Weather Studios with your Talking Live forecast update. We'll consider this your weekend edition because yours truly is getting ready to go on vacation, flying out on Friday, and won't be back until the 22nd. So the next time you'll get an update here on the Talking Live broadcast channel will be on September the 23rd, so mark your calendars. But weather-wise, I don't think there's going to be a whole lot going on while I'm on vacation, and we'll kind of get into that on the 7-day here in just a second. Now, before we get rolling, if you're watching here on Facebook, make sure you hit that like and follow button. And if you're watching over on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. All right, let's go and take a live look outside in Chattanooga. It is a gorgeous afternoon, a lot of sunshine, low humidity, nice and warm, not bad at all here across East Tennessee, looking very good indeed. And check it over here toward Lake Chattooga, looking at a gorgeous afternoon. Great day to be out on the lake, that's for sure. And actually for this upcoming weekend as well, looking great as we're going to stay quiet and dry for the foreseeable future. Here's our local radar. We're looking all quiet out there right now. Don't have to worry about any rainfall in the rainfall area. In fact, it'll stay pretty much on the dry side. We had some stray isolated showers up across East Tennessee earlier this morning, but it's fizzled on out. Don't have to worry about that right now. And we're looking at a lot of sunshine across the area. We do have just a few fair weather clouds out there, but again, nothing that's going to be bringing us any kind of precipitation right now, as it looks like we're going to stay pretty much on the dry side. We're not going to see much in the way of precipitation as we just can't get any real systems coming on here. So it's looking overall looking pretty good. Really cannot complain about what's going on with this right now. All right, so let's look at your regional radar. Again, looking pretty quiet. We got high pressure there in control. Cannot complain about that. That is looking very nice indeed, as we're looking at some very good weather here with that high pressure right in that area. And it looks like the tropics finally starting to get going here. We got a 30% chance for development out there in the tropics, but nothing that's going to be coming into anywhere in the southeast. I would say probably until we get maybe the last week in September, the first week in October, the way things are currently looking. That'll probably be the best chance of seeing anything getting closer to the United States. Right now, it's looking very quiet out there. In fact, as we go and look at the tropical satellite, again, just a couple of waves out there, but nothing even remotely close to seeing anything that'll be developing in our area here anytime soon. So let's go ahead and take a look at the regional radar. Not going to see much in the way of regional model data, as we're not going to see much in the way of activity here anytime soon, as we're going to continue this dry pattern. So if you are heading up to Knoxville for the Tennessee-Georgia game, I'm expecting some excellent weather for that kickoff, which is at 3:30 in the afternoon, by the way, looking very good indeed. And I got your forecast for that here coming up here in just a second. So let's go look at your full map forecast here as we go ahead and take you through the next 7 days. Again, kind of watch that little timestamp there on top as we kind of highlight what's going on here, as we're going to stay high and dry, go right into Friday. Saturday, good looking great. So Saturday, got high pressure control there across the mid-Atlantic. That'll set up for a very good kickoff there on your Saturday afternoon. Sunday, got high pressure over control. Now, we are going to see a little brief upswing in temperatures here going into Monday. Looks like Monday will be the hottest day of the week next week, and then they'll back off just a little bit. We got a backdoor front coming here on Tuesday and Wednesday. That should back the temperatures off just a little bit. But again, looking pretty good here all next week, and now chances of rain. So the drought conditions are going to start to expand here across the area over the next couple of weeks. So here's our forecast going into Friday as we wrap up the work week. Sunshine, similar to what we had for today, maybe just a few degrees warmer in the overnight lows, 62, high of 87. So it's very similar to our high temperatures on your Thursday. Regionally looking like this, we're looking at some upper 50s, low 60s here for a lot of the area. 62 there in Chattanooga, 58 over in Benton, and 59 over in Ellijay. Daytime highs mostly into the middle to upper 80s, except a little bit cooler over, obviously, in the mountains there in the low 80s for the most part. And regionally, your forecast looking like this: 81 up in Asheville, 95 the hot spot in Memphis, 90 in Columbus, 94 in Mobile, and 86 degrees down into heading down toward Jacksonville. So the kickoff forecast coming up for Saturday between Georgia and Tennessee, 3:30 kickoff era on ESPN. Looking at sunny skies and warm temperatures, high of 85 degrees on Saturday there in the Knoxville area. And the rest of the 7-day forecast here in Chattanooga, we're looking at a high temperature 89 on Saturday. We'll be up to 93 on Sunday. Then the temperatures start to back off just a little bit there getting near 90 degrees on Wednesday. Overnight lows stay in the 60s, so that means the air mass will remain dry and not expecting too much in the way of humidity, even though it's going to be a bit on the warm side with above normal temperatures going into next week. So again, looking pretty good here for the week ahead. It's going to be on the dry side, a little hot early in the week, and the temperatures will back up just a little bit there. And again, yours truly is going on vacation. The wife and I are catching a flight out tomorrow on Friday from Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson Airport. So we will be back doing full broadcasts here on the 23rd of September. Mark your calendars. I know you guys are used to seeing me every day, and I appreciate that, but I need a little break. I have to take a little vacation. All right, again, appreciate you guys following us here on Facebook. Make sure you give us a like and a follow, please. And if you're watching over on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. Again, you guys take it easy. We'll see you back from vacation. Looking forward to it. You guys take it easy. We'll talk to you later. Have a great weekend, everybody.